All right, guys. Okay. 1 p.m. Eastern time. I think we are live. Let me confirm that. Give me a second, guys. I think we are live. Yes, we are live. It's October 1st. Wait, October 8th, 1 p.m. 2024. So if you're just joining, if you're live, give me a name and what city you're from, right? Give me a name and what city you're logging in from. Let me start recording this. All right, guys, we are now officially live on day two of our local SEO rank and rank training. We got Mr. Coffee is live. Welcome. We got Ramachandra Dash. Hello. Eric from Germany. All I know in German is 𝐉𝐻𝐈𝐍. So give me a new German, something else I can learn in German. Peter from New York. Welcome. Mr. Coffee, where are you from? Is this Corwin Coffee? The one and only legend Corwin Coffee. Is this Mr. Coffee, the same dude Corwin Coffee? Let me know. All right. Eric says, can I rewatch it somewhere? Because I haven't. Yeah, so this will always be in my YouTube channel under live. But I'll also be sending it to my email list. For those of you who are not on the email list, make sure you go and join my email list. So the best way to go join my email list, let me go ahead, share my screen. If you guys can see my screen, go to YouTube, search for my channel over here, and then you can literally click on any video over here. Click one of the most recent videos, let's say this one over here. And in every YouTube video, I give away a free ebook. When you go and you sign in and opt in and get the free ebook, which is packed with all of our rank and rent and SEO, right? You will also get into my email list and you will get regular emails with a lot of information. All right. So that's what it is. But I'm excited, guys. Let me see who else are here. We got Subbaraya Pathasarathi. I got your name right. Most people won't be able to pronounce your name. Is that right? Subbaraya Pathasarathi. So let's do this, guys. David from Jacksonville. Good. Eric says good. Okay, awesome. Good stuff, guys. Today we're going to exciting stuff, guys. I'm going to jump in right away. I'm not going to waste any more time. So if you're just joining in right now, put your name, put what city you're from, and then most importantly, did you do your homework that we talked about yesterday? Did you identify some low-hanging fruits? Give me a yes if you did your homework, and if you identified, give me a no if you did not, okay? But here's what I'm going to do. I want to share a couple of things, guys. In my YouTube channel, good things are happening here. So we have, if you see here, if I go to my YouTube channel over here, come on, computer, we hit 2,500 subscribers. Our goal is to go to 10,000 as soon as possible. So let's work on that. But if you're also, make sure you're in this Facebook group, the SEO, the local SEO accelerator community. We got almost close to 10,000 people here. By the way, those who are just joining, you may or may not know, you can literally go to guide section and there's a ton of videos over here. How different students making money, masterclass, a lot of information, but it's also there in the YouTube channel, okay? But let's do this, right? All right, so we got a few people saying yes. Ramachandra says yes, he did the homework. League of Hustlers, I checked out your YouTube channel, man. We need to talk sometime. Hit me up later on Facebook or tag me or something. We'll hit you, we'll connect, definitely. Eric says yes. So today we're going to go keyword research the right way and competition analysis, okay? So for those of you who watched yesterday, we went over freedom number. Make sure you know your freedom number, very, very important, okay? More importantly, we go over how to find low-hanging fruit, okay? I always have this list of cities by population in the US. And yesterday I covered where the best, I don't want to call the best, the sweet sauce where you can do as little work as possible when it comes to SEO and still be able to rank a website and generate calls consistently so you can rent the website out. The sweet spot is any population between 100,000 and 150,000, maybe 100,000 and 200,000, depending on the niche. So I always have that open, and I always have this tab, browse all services in Home Advisor, open, and all day, every day, especially when I was focused on just replacing my job income, all I was doing was just permutation combination, right? I would go here and say, okay, insulation. And then I would go here and say, Vallejo, California. Never heard of that. And then I would go insulation, Vallejo, California, and I would do a search. And all I'm looking to see is if ads come up. Home insulation. All right, ads are coming up. That means that a company is paying for leads, right? So those of you who are just joining, if you're just joining in the YouTube live, put it in the comments, in the YouTube comments, YouTube's chat. Put your name and what city you're from, and then put a yes if you did your homework, because I'm going to pick on you. I'm going to pick somebody here and see how I can use you as a case study. We'll be giving away free coaching program. We'll be landing clients for you. We'll be giving away a lot of stuff, okay? So that's what we're going to do. So let's do that. So those of you who said yes to you did your homework, give me a niche. Put the niche in here in the comments in the YouTube so I can take a look and give you my feedback, right? So if you say tree service in Franklin, Tennessee, put that out there. If you found, if your low-hanging fruit is like wood fence installation in Rochester, Minnesota, put that up, right? Give it to me here. I'm going to take a look right now, because today we're going to pick one and we're going to go keyword research the right way. In fact, I'm going to show you how to do keyword research and competition analysis. So Ram Chandra says, roofing contractor, what city are you? You have to pick the niche and the city. Only then we can look into it, right? So Zia says plumbing in Dunwoody, Georgia. So Zia says Dunwoody, Georgia. Number one thing I want to look is the population. Okay, this is a bit less than 100,000, guys. Okay, I want you to go 100,000 to 200,000 population, right? Zia says roofing. So let's take a look. Roofing, Dunford, Georgia. Good thing is there is ads over here. So that means people are paying. Let's take a look. Two Google listings, less than 30 reviews. Okay, that's not bad. And there are a couple of these directory listings, but then we got 1, 2, 3. You see a lot more websites ranking. Okay, I want to see less of this homepage ranking, and I want to see more of this directory size ranking, and I want to see it in 100 to 150 or 100 to 200,000 population, guys. Okay. Danbury tree service. So let's say Danbury. Where is that? Danbury, Connecticut. Okay. What's the population of that? 86. Again, it's not 100,000. It's cutting it close, but let's take a look. So you're saying, who's this? Peter says tree service, Danbury, Connecticut. Let's take a look. All right. Good news. There's some decent search volume. Ads over here. So that's good, right? Now, number one site has more than 30 reviews. That's okay. The two guys are less than 30 reviews, so that's okay. I see a homepage here, right? Anytime I see a homepage, it's not that we won't be able to outrank it, but it's not the lowest hanging fruit. We want a lot more of these Yelp and even this is a business, right? We want to see BBB. You see all of these homepages coming up. Right? It just means there's a lot of websites that are optimized properly. You have to do a lot more work. Painter, Inglewood, California. So Malik says Inglewood, California. Let's look at the population. Okay, that's good. Awesome. 100,000. I love it. Let's see Painter. Okay. Painter, Inglewood, California. 20 searches a month, which is awesome. Couple of people running ads, so that's good to know. More ads, that is good to know. All right, Malik hit this on the head so far. Can anybody give me why I love this? Okay, 16 reviews, 14 reviews, 21 reviews. All the top 3 guys who are ranking, they have less than 30 reviews in the GMB. That is awesome. I love that. Okay. So number 1 reason, they have less than, all of them have not less than 30 reviews. Number 2 reason, you see one of the top guys, he does not even have a website. You see that? Okay. So I love that. When I go down here, I see in a page, Yelp. Okay. There's a directory listing, another directory listing, Oh my God. I love this. Okay. Who is this? Malik? Is it Malik? Did I get the name right? Let me check. Malik got Painter, Inglewood, California. Now, Malik, what city are you located in? Are you near Inglewood, California? By any chance, where are you located? Let me see. Jesse says concrete contractor, Lynn, Massachusetts. So let me open this. Lynn, Massachusetts population. Okay. So city population is good. What niche is this? Concrete contractor, Lynn, Massachusetts. Let's take a look, guys. All right, don't worry about if it's 0 because this is not, none of the tools are very accurate. As far as there are ads running, we know there are people in that city of Lynn that are concrete companies paying for leads, right? So which is good. We got one exact match domain. We'll talk about it later on. Oh, this is a good one. Good one. Who's this again? Just good stuff, right? No website. The top guys have less than 30 reviews, which is awesome. I love that. See that? In a page. Okay, one home page. That's okay so far. In a page, direct listing. Okay, love this. So let's take these 2 as an example, guys. All right. Stamford tree service 136,000. Let's check that also out. Tree service Stamford. Was it Connecticut? Tree service. Where'd I go? Tree service. Where did I see that? Stamford, Connecticut. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look. Ads here, which is good. This is not the most low-hanging fruit. Lot of reviews here. Ideally, I'm not saying you won't be able to outrank these guys, but look, this is more of a low-hanging. You see that? 24, 9, 6, no websites, and all of these are just inner pages ranking, right? Whereas this is okay. Okay, inner page. Okay, this is not bad, but when it comes to reviews, it's a lot more reviews, so it's okay, right? Let's see who else. David says plastic surgeon. Now, plastic surgery may not be the best one because it's not a couple of things with plastic surgery, right? If you put up a rank and run website for plastic surgeons, right? If somebody is searching for plastic surgery in that city, they have to then figure out, call the plastic surgeon and ask them, hey, do you accept my insurance? Number 2, they will check out the address and see how far it's to drive. It's not a service-based business. Number 3, they will probably call 2, 3, 4 different plastic surgeons and shop around if they're getting a procedure. Does that make sense? Okay. So I'm just going to take, all of these are good ideas. That's awesome. Good niches, right? All I'm going to take is, I'm going to take a couple of these. I don't know who came up with Painter and who came up with Concrete Lynn. I'm going to take these 2 as an example and let's get going. Okay. So here is what I want to do, guys. If you're watching this, we're going to go deep into this exciting number 1. Number 1 thing we're going to start today is keyword research, right? Let me look at the Painter, Inglewood, California, and also concrete contractor, Lynn, Massachusetts. Now, if you have looked into a roofing or chimney repair or any other niche, follow along what I'm doing and just literally duplicate it, okay? So yesterday we went over all of these slides and I went to and prepared all these slides, right? So we know all of this, okay? Let me see where it is. Okay, here is what I want you to understand. This is an example I was giving yesterday. what are we trying to do now? We are trying to put up our own website. Okay, our own website. Why are we looking to do that? So let's take an example, Painter, Inglewood, California, right? If I put up a website that says something along the lines, if somebody searches for Painter, Inglewood, California, if I can put up a website that comes to the top here and the GMB that comes to the top here, if somebody is searching for Painter, they call our number here. Okay, they call our number here. That phone number you can forward to a real painting company, and that painting company can probably make $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, right? So painting job cost, right, in California. This is not car paint, we're looking at house paint, all right? How much does it cost? Typically, a 2,500 square feet is $7,500, right? How much does it cost to paint? $7,500 to $12,500. Even if the people who are searching for painter in concrete, they're calling this painter and saying, I don't want you to paint the whole house, maybe just a part of the house. That painter can easily make $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. So one job, if it's a full house, he can make $7,500, right? An average paint job. These are not my numbers. Let's just take average paint job. Okay, in California, could be anywhere from $2,700. It depends, right? Even $100 for a small job, maybe, but you get the idea. At least $1,000 to $3,000. Okay, so easily an average can be $2,000. Okay, anywhere from $7,500 to $12,000 for a full house. But even if it's 1 or 2 rooms, 2,000. 2-3 years ago, I hired a painter. As a matter of fact, my wife went to Home Advisor and put painter, and Home Advisor sent her 4 different painters, 4 different painting companies. How does Home Advisor work? For those of you who don't know, when my wife put in our information here, right? So she basically went and said, start a project and put in painter, put our zip code, and put her phone number. Home Advisor took her phone number and sold it to 4 different painters in our area. 4 different painters came to our home, and each of them gave a bid on how much, and we finally hired 1 painter. But for each of the 4 different painters who came in, I asked them, hey, how did you get my number? And they said Home Advisor gave them my number, right? And they said each of them paid $75 to Home Advisor. Does that make sense? So Home Advisor takes one potential client's information and sells it for $75 to 4 different painting contractors. So if you go to a painting contractor and say, hey, I see, okay, over here, I see here, Mr. Painter, you're in Home Advisor. There are so many, you can literally go and see all these painters, they're advertising in Home Advisor, they will pay $75. That's what I'm saying. Does that make sense? Okay. But you can literally put up your own website. Once you start getting calls, you can literally go to a painter and say, hey, you don't have to pay me $75. I am not like Home Advisor. I will not share this client information with other competitors. I will only give this exclusive to you, number 1. Number 2, write this down, guys. Number 2, unlike Home Advisor, I will not take the client's information and then give it to you like a middleman. The client will call you directly and you talk to them, right? And if I can send you 1 to 2 such jobs, okay, calls a week, you don't need 100 calls. You just need 1 to 2. That's probably, let's just say 8 calls a month I send you. If you can close 2 to 3 jobs, even if each job is only $2,000, that's anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000 a month you will be making. If I can help you make that, do you think you can pay me 10% or 15%, which comes to, what does it come to? 400 to 600 or 800, depending on the number here. Does this make sense, guys? Okay, most contractors, I don't want to say every contractor, most of these guys, look, there's so many guys paying Home Advisor, they'll be happy to get the calls from you if you can send them clients. Does that make sense? Somebody's asking, I am from Bangladesh. How do I get a GMB phone number and address? Okay, here we go, guys. All you have to do, there's so many different ways. You can go to Google. Google is your guru. Okay, go to Google and say call tracking numbers. And you can literally buy any of these. I use CallRail. CallRail is a good one. You can literally go use it. Okay, what's the pricing on this? $45 a month, okay, for 5 numbers. Or you can go, I think, like per number, you can look it up. Okay. I use Twilio. Okay, TW, this one here. It's a bit cheaper. What's the pricing on this? Let's just say products. Here we go. Pricing, messaging, voice, whatever you want to do. Okay. Literally go here and you can see you want to get the phone number, okay, phone number, and you can literally go, I don't want to look at you can start for free. It's a lot cheaper. Okay, I think it's like let's see what it is. We have the pricing here. Does anybody know the pricing for any of these guys? You can start for free, but then literally go, and it'll probably be $1 or $2 a month, something like that. Okay, and the beauty of it is you can have the business owner pay for that. Now this is rank and rent. Whether it's local client SEO or rank and rent, the process of ranking is the same. It's just that if it's a client SEO, you're doing the work on the client side. If it's your rank and rent, you're doing the work on your own website that you own. Does this make sense? Give me a 1 if it makes sense. Give me a 2 if you lost me so far. Okay, give me a 1 if I can proceed with keyword research and all that. Okay, so one more thing I want to let you know. Let me wait. Give me a 1 if you guys understand. Okay, is this making sense so far? Give me a 1, guys. Okay, great. Awesome. People are giving 1. Thank you so much. Okay. So one more thing I want you to understand, right? Same with concrete contractor, right? Concrete job cost. Okay. Look at this. Just 1,000 square feet, $3,000 is a lot of money. Okay. One more thing I want you to understand. If you're doing a search, okay, let's say Painter Inglewood, right? We need to buy a domain name. If you can get the exact match domain, go to namecheap.com or GoDaddy, put your main keyword, Painter Inglewood, California, CA. If painteringlewoodca.com is available, that's awesome for you. In this case, I don't see .com available. So maybe somebody bought the domain, but you'll be surprised. People may not have bought the domain, but not done anything with it. In this case, somebody has it. Okay, this guy, Passa, whatever he is, has this domain already. Okay, so in this case, you may have to look into something like Inglewood Painter and see if that .com is there. That .com is there, but look, it's $1,300. So then you can just do pros or something and get a partial match domain. Let's take a look at this guy, concrete contractor. Let's see if this exact match is available. Why am I looking for exact match? Ragnish is asking, how about .us domain? Don't go for .us domain. I mean, you can, but .com people, we are catering to the normal average human being, not SEO gurus like you and I. We know all these different domains. The average normal person is a housewife in Lynn, Massachusetts, looking to see how she can hire a concrete contractor. And if it's a .com, she only knows .com. If it's a .us, she may say, you know what, looks sketchy. I'd rather go for somebody else. Why do you want to lose that? .com is available for $9. Get that. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. Costco membership is asking, what address do you put for rank and rent website? Great question, right? So let's just take an example. Inglewood, California, Painter is what I want to take, right? I would go here and go for Inglewood, California, shared office space. You don't have to pay anything to get the shared office space, but all of these are shared office space, co-working space. You see that? This address here, actually in Cali is Los Angeles, not Inglewood, but Okay, that's fine. Let's see if we can get virtual office Regis or something. Okay, we got Regis over here, Inglewood. Let's see if we can get that address, right? Oh, let me see. Okay, here, shared office space. I want to get an address, right? Okay, let's take a different one example. Lynn, Massachusetts shared office space. Let me search for Lynn, Massachusetts shared office space for rent, right? You get all of this coming up. Okay, look at this address. This is a co-working unit, right? Take this address and search in Google. Okay. And look, you have more than one GMB in the same address. You see that? So that means Google is fine with it. Google is allowing it. This dude, Eclipse buys home. Where'd that go? Look at the address, 614 Washington Street. This dude, Home Healthcare, 614 Washington Street. The same thing, right? And then Camacho Constable, 614, where's the address? Washington Street, 4th floor. So you can literally put the same address and you're fine with it. Don't worry about it. You can literally put 614, right, over here. And maybe you can just say something like Suite 2A, something like that. Okay, when you put up a GMB. Oh, you don't have to put up a GMB. I'm going to show you how you can rank without GMBs. You can literally put this address and run citations and all that. Tips and tricks to get GMBs verified. Yes, we'll talk about that when we come to the GMB module. When is our GMB module? For those of you who don't know, here is our schedule, guys. We briefly talked about it. Today is keyword and competition analysis. October 11th is all about GMBs. Okay. But today we're going into keyword research. Right. So let's just start doing keyword research for concrete contractor Lynn, Massachusetts. Let's say I have no idea about this niche, concrete. Okay. In that Lynn, I would open up a couple of websites. Right. And I would just take what kind of services they have already. Concrete repair, masonry, foundation, patio, right? Literally, I would go down and do my research. First, I want to plan out my website. You want to plan out how to build it. So you want a home page. Write this down, guys. Okay. You want to have 5 to 6 at least minimum service pages. So in this case, we got concrete repair. We got patio repair. Okay, we can do driveway repair. You get the idea, right? Concrete installation. How do I know all this? I know this from experience, but if you don't know it, you can literally go and look at other businesses and see, oh, wow, look at that. Poured concrete, concrete demolition. Nice. Okay. And then put concrete demolition, poured concrete, etc. Does that make sense? Same thing with painter. If you don't know, open up the painter websites that are ranking on the top, right? And see what kind of services they have. Look at that. Exterior painting, interior painting, commercial painting. Does that make sense? Okay. So once you do this, what do? There's so many ways you can go and do keyword research. The easiest, the best, most effective, and cheapest way is to go to Google Keyword Planner. Every other tool like Ahrefs, Ubersuggest, Mongoose, and all these tools, they are good, but they are paid tools, number one. Number two, Google Keyword Planner is Google's source of truth. All these are probably have an API. All these other tools have an API to pull the data from Google Keyword Planner. So I would just go to Google Keyword Planner. I'm going to show this to you. This is how you do keyword research. Click on Discover New Keywords and you put concrete contractor. Instead of the whole of US, you want to go to Lynn, Massachusetts, right? and then say save and get results. And now you can see Google is giving me 1,200 keywords. Concrete contractor. This volume is nationwide volume. Don't worry about it. This is the average monthly search. There's at least 10 people a month searching in Lynn, Massachusetts for concrete contracting near me, concrete repair near me. Ravinish is asking, should I try expired domains? You can, but you don't need to, right? What are we doing, guys? I always talk about you are picking the low-hanging fruit. You're picking a fight with a toddler, not with Mike Tyson. Don't literally pick a fight with a toddler. But what I'm saying is you can literally, the way you're picking up these niches is low-hanging fruits. You can mess up the optimization. You can mess up the keyword research. You can mess up everything with SEO, still be able to rank and make money, generate calls and rent it out. You see this? So many keywords over here. Literally go click on downward idea, download them into Google Sheet. So I would say concrete Lynn and just download it. Make sense? Which module will you go over contacting business owners every single week, every single day from today, end of the call, in the next 15 minutes, I'm going to be calling live business owners. Okay. When I was new to rank and rent and SEO, I would do the whole thing, rank the website, take 2-3 months to rank the website and get my first call, and then call businesses. I would encourage you to do that if you're new. But over time, I realized if I can call a business owner and find somebody who's willing to pay for leads, then from the very first call I get in my business, in my website, rank and rent site, I can get paid, send it to that business owner. Does that make sense? Now, if I open the sheet, I'm going a bit fast here, guys. Okay, so stick with me. I'm talking fast, so you listen fast, right? We don't need all of these other columns. That's for ads. There's what? Look at all this keywords, right? Now, here is what I want to do. This is what, save this 1,200 keywords. Go back here, concrete contractor, right? Now, what was the other service page? Patio repair. Okay, go to here and you can do patio repair and then do a search. You'll get another 500, 600 some keywords. Let's see, 600 keywords. You see that? All about that. Now, tomorrow, in tomorrow's call, when we go over content, I will explain to you how to create content, the best kind of content by narrowing down these keywords. But here is what I want you to understand right now. This is a keyword, right? Concrete contractor. This is also a keyword, concrete contractors near me. Google is smart enough to understand that if you put it once, you don't have to put it any more number of times, right? So if the keyword is already there once, you can take it off. Just have the word near me. How about this? Concrete companies near me. We got concrete, the word here. We got near me over here. So we just need to make sure we have companies. That's how we are narrowing down our keywords so we can prepare a good piece of content that Google understands. At the same time, it converts well so a human being understands. Most of the time, SEO folks, what they do, they use all these keywords to write content. So they write the content like, hey, we are concrete contractor in Lynn, Michigan, Lynn, Massachusetts. We are the best concrete contractors near me. In fact, we are the best concrete companies near me. We do a lot of concrete company repair near you. They don't write English, right? So what you want to do, take each keyword. It can be time consuming. We got concrete over here. So take that off. We already captured near me over here. Take it off. Do we have repair over here? No. So then I put repair. So now like that, if you go, you have a lot of these keywords. Does that make sense? Okay. So what I want you to do today, guys, is if you have whatever niche you have picked, painter, concrete, the low-hanging fruit, have a home page, have 5 to 6 service pages identified. And the next one you want to do is 5 to 6 minimum location or suburbs identified. We want to put those suburb pages. Okay, what do I mean by that? If I go here, let me go here now and go Lynn, Massachusetts, right? and I search in maps. I have no idea where Lynn is. I know it's in Massachusetts, but that's all I know, right? Look at all of these cities nearby. If you have a concrete contractor that you're sending the calls to in Lynn, and he gets a call from Swampscott, Massachusetts. If Swampscott, Massachusetts is very close to him, he will drive. Do you think he will drive 9 miles? Sorry, 9 minutes, 2 miles, if he gets a customer there? Give me a yes if you think he will drive to Swampscott, Massachusetts. Swampscott, Massachusetts. Population, it can be very, very less. We don't care, 15,000, right? But we want to put a page. So if somebody searches for concrete contractor, Swampscott, Massachusetts, we come up over here. Okay. So do you think he will drive? Give me a, Eric says, so skilled with keywords. Makes sense. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate that. Okay. Give me excited, EXCITED, if you want me to give away some free stuff right now. Show me some love, because I'm pouring my heart out. It's 36 minutes now. Every single day, I'm giving this free training. If you buy $1,000, $2,000, even $6,000 SEO course, you won't have what I'm showing you there. Trust me. Okay? If you're excited, give me an excited. I'm going to pick somebody here, and I'm going to give you something for free. Okay, the first person to put excited over here in the YouTube comments is going to get some free thing. Let's see who it is. Okay, who's going to type in excited? Let's see. We got 28 people watching live. Who's it going to be? Anybody? Who's the number 1 person? Ramachandra Dash. All right, Ramchandra Dash. Okay, he's the first person to put excited. So I'm going to give him something for free. Here's what I'm going to give him for free. Ramachandran, for those who are in my coaching program, I have a done for you website. Okay. It's not any website. It's a done for you website. Okay. It's a fully flushed out website with a lot of pages. We do all the keyword research, all the content. We build out the whole website, inner pages, location pages, all I'm teaching you. We're doing interlinking, blog, everything. All the on-page optimization. And for those who are in my coaching program, I offer this for $397. As a matter of fact, there is one SEO guru out there who uses this, and he sells websites in his program for $697. He pays me $397, my team, we do that. He sells it in his program for $697. I am giving this to you for free, Ramachandran. Okay, hit me up later on once you have your what's it called, your niche ready. Okay. Here is what I would love you to do, guys. Right. I'm giving this away. The next is there's so many people over here in the free Facebook group. There's about there's 9,500 people. For whatever reason, Facebook is very, very bad. You see this? I posted this 5 hours ago. Only 140 people saw it. So if all of you guys here, your homework today, and I am not done yet, I'm going to make some live calls right now, right? If you can go, the person who goes and posts something here, ideally how I'd like you to post is go and put something like excited, search like excited, go to images, right? And you can just take an image like this. Okay. Go snip an image out. I want you to put an image, okay, like this. What I want you to do is go here and put a post after this call with an image and saying, excited, I just attended day 2 of keyword research and 1 point you learned. The more detail you can post something here, I'm going to pick on somebody that tomorrow you can take your time, put an image and write a detailed post on what you learned yesterday and today, the number 1, number 2 things that you learned, post it over here. The person who does the best maybe more than one person, I'm going to pick somebody and give away my full coaching program for free. My SEO course, 997 program for free. Okay? League of Hustlers is super excited. Eric says, congrats. Awesome. You get the idea, right? So those who post this after today, after this call is done, take your time today. Tomorrow, we'll look into the best one live. We'll pick somebody and we'll give away the coaching program for free. But today, what I want you to understand is make sure, do your due diligence so that you now you come up with a list of all of these cities around you. Because what are we doing? We're putting up these blog pages, right? So you can literally go, here's the other thing. Now we're going to start using AI. I'm throwing a lot at you today. So give me a list of cities near or around Lynn, Massachusetts, within a 40-mile radius. And OpenAI, ChatGPT, will give you a list of these cities. You can literally copy these cities, right? And put city pages. You get the idea? Does this make sense, guys? Okay. So I love it, guys. League of Hustlers says super excited. Eric says, congrats, Rama. Rama hit me up later on. You got to free this thing. Universal Funds is not excited. Okay. Zia says excited. Awesome. Love it. Mir Pronto is super excited. Here is what is going to get more excited. Okay. Watch this now, what I'm going to do now. I'm not saying I'm awesome or I'm the best or whatever. But number one, make sure you go and post something here. Okay. The person who posts the best, what you learned, put up a post here. Okay. Put a brand new post and you put what you learned. We'll pick you tomorrow to give away a free SEO course. Okay. That comes with private Facebook group, weekly coaching calls, access to me, all of that. But right now, what are we going to do? We're going to go, I'm going to close all this for now. Okay. And we're going to find a painter in Inglewood, California, and a concrete contractor in Lynn, Massachusetts. And I'm going to show you what I do. This is how I make my calls, right? To identify a business owner who's willing to pay me for leads. Okay. So here is what I do. I want to find businesses who are paying for leads. If they are already paying Google guaranteed, they are paying for leads. Concrete mason, concrete mason, concrete masons. You see that? I can call one of these companies, right? Or I can go down to Home Advisor, and even these guys are all paying for leads. And I can call one of these guys. And I'm going to call one right now. Okay. So if you take a look, what are the guys who are running at Google guaranteed? W.R. Ferreira, Donicio, Willow Creek, Royalty. Let's see if any of these are also paying for Home Advisor. I'm not seeing. Okay. So that's fine. So but we got all of these guys, right? I can literally go. Okay. Why is it that giving me landscaping? I want concrete. Okay. This dude here, don't take this phone number. Okay. 9 is this. Okay. I'm going to save this number just so show you one more thing. Right. This could be a Google guaranteed lead number. That's a Google number. We don't want that. We'd rather go and Google this guy's name in Lynn, Massachusetts, and see what his real number is. So this is his real website. Let's open up his website and let's see if it's the same or different number. Look at this number, 7467. And this number in the lead ad was 4184. So this is a Google guaranteed ad. So if you call this number, Google will be listening to your calls and then try to blacklist you and stuff like that. You don't want them messing with you. Okay. So we don't want to call this number. We want to call this dude here. He is doing all of this. Here is what I would do. I would do a little bit of research about him. They've been doing for 8 years. They're running ads. You know, we get that. I can look into them and see what kind of reviews they have. Okay. Even though they say they've been running 8 years. We can take a look and see. Only 2 years ago, they have started getting reviews. You get the idea, right? So I'm going to call this, and this is exactly what I would do. So who was the one who came up with concrete contractor Lynn? Because if this guy says, if all goes well and he is willing to pay for leads or at least be open to some information, you can literally do something with this. Okay, so let's call this. Again, nobody does this, guys. Okay, I do this in my mastermind, and then I give it away in my mastermind, and then I even help nurture the lead and close the sale. That's for those in the mastermind. Mastermind is right now is closed. Okay, but I'm going to make a call to this number. Let's see how it goes. 978-715-7467. Calling right now.
Suburb construction?
Hi, do you guys do like patios or paving stuff like concrete work in Lynn, Massachusetts?
Yeah, we do concrete, we do pavers. The only thing we don't work with is asphalt at the moment.
Oh, okay. Awesome, great. Okay, I'm not a client, to be honest. But I was wondering, I have a couple of people looking for like concrete repair work. Is that something you can take on some jobs right now?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. It's a weird thing here. It's an interesting situation. My name is Ganesh. I'm not a concrete company. I have a website that talks about concrete and stuff. I'm not a concrete company, but I somehow have people finding this concrete website and calling me. So I'm just trying to see if I can send these calls to a concrete company. Just want to make sure you can take these jobs. That's all.
I'm going to pass this down to the owner.
Okay.
And then if he agrees on something, and then I'll get back to you. Is this a number that I can text you?
Yeah, this will be the best number to text me. Also, if you want to give me an email, I can send some information. Is that something you can do?
Yeah, I'm going to text you the email.
Okay, good. What's your name again?
Esther.
Esther. Okay, great, Esther. My name is Ganesh. Text me, and then I'll send an email and we'll go from there definitely. But right now, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was going to say that sounds great.
Yeah, one quick question. What do you do right now to get customers, Esther?
We do NG leads.
NG leads. Oh, so I think you pay Google Ads. Okay.
Yeah.
With NG leads, they share the same customer lead with 2 or 3 other concrete companies, right?
Yeah, but it has been great. We actually switched from NG leads to NG ads,
okay.
Which they give us customers that
exclusive?
usually are only exclusive customers. Yeah, after you've been at them for a while. Okay. They offer that kind of service.
Yeah, I have another concrete site in a different city in Michigan, and they do the similar one. They pay like $75 or $80 a call, I think.
Yeah, it's every lead. It's around that amount. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'd love to see if I can send you some calls too, and we can work something out. Definitely let me know. Send me your email. I'll text you to me, Esther. I'll send you an email, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, send me some information so I can explain to the owner exactly what this is.
Absolutely, Esther. I definitely will do that. Thanks again. I appreciate that. Bye-bye. So guys, that's all we are looking for. One call, one shot. Did he become a client? Not yet. Did he pay me already? Not yet. You get the idea, right? All I'm saying right now is you want to make these calls because what is happening you need to understand the psychology of a business owner. Every business owner, they get calls from these marketers, and these marketers are saying, hey, I'll send you calls, pay me money. I'll rank you high, pay me money. I'm the first guy who went and said, hey, I'm not a concrete company. I'm just a normal guy with a website. Can I send you some customers? I'm not asking for money, and they are very open to it. I've literally closed dozens and dozens of rank and run sites like this. It is crazy. Okay. Any questions on this? We Deliver Atlanta says, what's your city page? We will cover that on the on-page structure on Thursday. Yep, maybe tomorrow. When are we doing on-page optimization? We are doing on-page optimization tomorrow. We cover that tomorrow, right? Shafaya says, excited. I trust your word and believe it. Absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate that. I noticed a blue mark next to the business name. She just sent me a text with the email. I noticed a blue mark next to the business name and trying to see, is there a particular extension or tool that can help me? What did you notice? I didn't get that. What blue mark are you noticing? Not sure what I understand. I'm not sure what I understand, but you get the idea. Okay. So here is what it is, guys. Today's homework, you got two different homework. Okay. Number one, make sure you identify your niche, come up with, do your keyword research for 5 to 6 service pages and identify this homepage. I mean, suburb pages. Number two, for the person who posts the best post over here saying how excited you are listening to this YouTube live, this training, what did you learn in the last couple of days? Just put a post showing you're excited on what you learned. I'm going to pick one person and give away my SEO coaching program. I got 500 people in that. Let me show it to you. Okay. This is the SEO coaching program. I have 532 paid members. I'm giving it away for one of you for free. Every week, we have coaching calls, okay, private coaching calls. Let me bring it up. This is exactly what's inside my SEO coaching program. Okay, almost 300 videos, starting from the basics of what is SEO, client acquisition strategies, all of these, identifying low-hanging niches, keyword research in depth, creating website content, building the website out, on-page optimization, off-page optimization, GMB, verification, ranking, how to lift GMB suspensions, right? Video verification. And then we got the over-the-shoulder series where I'm ranking a website. We got cold email. Most importantly, we show tracking all that. And then every week we have coaching calls where we get client methods, we get lion clients, we go in depth into so many things. You can see it. Okay. So for one person who goes to this Facebook group here, which is this Facebook group, we got 9,500 members here. I want to get to 10,000. One person who puts a good post, okay, put an image and a post on what you learned, why you're excited about what you're learning, what you learned. Maybe write a goal. Okay. I'm going to tomorrow pick one and give away a free coaching program. And tomorrow we'll go over content creation. Any questions on this so far, guys? Anybody's got any questions on this? Let's see if anybody's got any questions. Any questions? Any questions? Anybody's got any questions? Let's see. Okay, Peter said it was awesome, straight to the point, honest talk. Yeah, I've been in the industry 10 years now. 10 years in October in SEO. I'm in every SEO freaking group. I know every SEO guru out there. A couple of the SEO gurus, I do white label SEO for them because I'm a pretty technical person. We reverse engineer Google and all that. And I just give it straight, guys. I may not be the best marketer when it comes to promoting my SEO coaching program and making millions, but ranking websites, making passive income, that's what we're good at. Can we post links in the Facebook group? Links to what? Let me know. Post it if you want to, yeah. Post a link to this Facebook, YouTube live? Absolutely, yes. Somebody's asking me, when are you bringing back PBN service? We'll talk about PBNs on Thursday, and I will be bringing back the service, a limited edition service, okay? For sure. So tomorrow, guys, big day. We're going to go over content creation, on-page optimization. There are two most important things when it comes to SEO. Number one thing is keyword research. Do the due diligence and keyword research. You do the keyword research the right way, like I showed you today, you will rank even if you don't do anything else properly. Number two is building out the website, creating content for free, for cheap, using AI. I'm going to show that to you tomorrow. Okay? So that's it today, guys. Tomorrow, same time, 1 p.m. I'll see you guys. Make sure you post on Facebook group, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.